He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Track at 60. Warrior 70. Hup.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 32 yards.
Here we go. Shot. Hurry. Right there, buddy.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. He completes it to Hutchinson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Roll. Let's go now. Go.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Go. Check go.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. To the pylon, he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Arizona. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Pacheco. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Third and 6.
24. 11. 13, Luke. Check smash.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Hey, run. 11, Agate.
Now Lawrence. Open man, right side. He's got him. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. A gain of 14. And the Packers first down.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Hey, easy. Route. Here we go.
Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Take right open.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down, Green Bay.
So after one,
The end of the first quarter with the score Cardinals.
they'll come up here, 1st and 10.
On red.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. The speed on display. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Packers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first down, They'll start with Taylor. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hut, hut.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Open man, left side, he's got it. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's in! Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Cardinals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
11.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On On comes the Packers punting team. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Got it. Ready? Set. Liking 18.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It is a big gain for Arizona. A gain of 57 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready.
They put Wilson in motion.
Check go.
To the goal line and in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Red on red. Go, go, let's go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A handoff to Pacheco. He's going to have a Packers 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. He's across midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Take it easy. Route. Route. 30 left.
Lawrence. In trouble, and down he goes. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance.
To throw is Lawrence. Big strides. Look at him go. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Lawrence now on second down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. Unfortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked, going the other way.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Hey.
Throwing is Lawrence. That's over the middle, and now he loses the football. The Cardinals have got it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's going to look downfield once again. That is brought in. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A huge play just before the half. 53 yards. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. McCarthy going to look to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Gibson. Touchdown, Cardinals. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. Tight end going in motion here. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll go down, back at the 4. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to air this one out. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Go, go. Decent 24. Hey, kill! Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
2nd down, Lawrence. Again, working deep downfield. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. To throw is Lawrence. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here's Braden Mann now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa!
Score Cardinals 26, Packers 7.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, run! Reload! Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A give here to Pacheco. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Rip, 23.
Now here's Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Pacheco. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. One more time with Pacheco. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal.
Hey.
Lawrence now gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Green Bay. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Packers are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. First and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready?
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one caught by Wilson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Set. Ready? Go.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Let's go. Ready?
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Sack! Check smash.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready? Get up.
And a big collision there. Down near the goal line. Keeps him out of the end zone.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
So 1 quarter.
The end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Hey, Lion. 11, Agate. Go. Here we go. So hurry.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Take right open. Red on red. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. 11. Go. Let's go. 30 left. Silver.
They go play action for Lawrence. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. That one good for 29.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2nd down and 8.
Lisa 24. 11. Saint right. Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Rip, 23.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to let this one go deep. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, sack.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Let's go now.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Pearson on for the field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On red.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
All right, let's go.
One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Hey, Kill.
On 1st down, Lawrence. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's to the right side and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Packers going to use their final timeout now. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. They'll come up now for second down.
Hey, I'm gun. Here we go, huh?
Throwing is Lawrence. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And he's going to be taken down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
So it's a win for the Cardinals. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say, so long from Glendale.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fate now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, been more PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new ain't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap.
I caught you red-handed, red lips on some that ain't mine. I should call it off of where we're standing, 'cause girl, you and I don't wanna waste my time. Looking in your eyes, baby, I don't even see you. Running around like you don't even wanna be. I know the story, baby, I wanna confess you. I got one question, what would you do to you? Would you love you, would you leave you out to dry? Would you lie, say that running don't cross your mind? And tell me, baby, would you drive you crazy? What would you do? What would you do to you? Knowing you set the whole damn house on fire. Knowing you wouldn't let you make it out alive. For you blame me, tell me that you hate me. What would you do? What would you do to you? What would you do to you? And tell me honestly, if you practice honesty, would you tell the world that you're everything I thought you'd be?